I'm here today with Veronica Siemiatkaska, National Account Manager at CSS, and Caroline Domijan, Sales Development Assistant, who are going to discuss the role of women in manufacturing and what can be done to expand overall opportunities for women in the manufacturing sector. Can we start off by asking each of you how you came to be working in the manufacturing area and what your role is at CSS? Let's start first with Caroline.
Well, actually, I started working in manufacturing almost by accident. I started working for the Connecticut Spring in accounting, and when they had a customer service position open, I went over there, and now I'm in sales. So I don't actually work in manufacturing on the floor. I work with manufacturing.
How about you, Veronica?
I started working in a ball bearing plant and then moved to a spring manufacturer where I did all the quoting, learned blueprint reading, and bought materials for the product, and just found that great. It was so fascinating to see how the springs were made. Moved to a metal company, took metallurgy classes, and then moved on into another manufacturing arena, which was so fascinating to go into the plants and see how our products were used.
What attracted you to manufacturing, and why do you think women tend to be underrepresented? Caroline, can I get your take on this?
Well, I do not work directly in manufacturing. I work with and for the manufacturing team. And over the last 15 years, I've noticed that the manufacturing floor is populated by both men and women. But setting up machinery and building tools and moving parts and coils of material, I think is traditionally thought of as man's work. However, the opportunity for women to fill these roles does exist at the Connecticut Spring. Technical skills are critical, and gaining those technical skills is an initial hurdle that many women face. The great thing about Connecticut Spring is the opportunity to learn through our apprenticeship program and the skills necessary to be successful on the manufacturing floor.
And how about you, Veronica?
Manufacturing has always interested me, from the fascination of how the wire comes in and it's moved right out the door. The other aspect, I'm in sales, so I get to visit accounts, and then when they give me a plant tour, see how a telephone's assembled, or a gun is assembled, or a fuel tank of a jet, how that's going to be attached to the jet. I just love that part of the job more than anything.
What barriers do you think women face in gaining positions of responsibility within manufacturing organizations? Have you personally ever faced these barriers? And if so, how did you overcome them? So, Veronica, what are your thoughts on this?
I believe that there really aren't any barriers for women that bring value-added talent to the table. You earn the respect by offering knowledge, involvement, and excitement.
What do you think can and should be done to reduce barriers for participation by women? Did either of you have mentors who encouraged you to go into manufacturing? And are you participating in any mentoring programs to help younger women? Caroline, can you start us off?
I don't see barriers in manufacturing for women, to reiterate what Veronica said. I think women are their own worst enemy when it comes to manufacturing because they don't believe that they can do it or that they can learn the skill. And I've had some wonderful mentors. Every person I've come across, from a setup guy to a coiler to an engineer, has educated me, answered my questions, helped me move forward.
And what are your thoughts, Veronica?
I agree with Caroline. I haven't participated in a formal mentoring program itself, but I've had a lot of people that have given me a considerable amount of time and help in getting me to where I am today.
I would add that I think while young women are in school, whether it's high school or college, they should be encouraged to take classes or be exposed to manufacturing. That's the only way we're going to get more women into the manufacturing workforce.
We are lacking in education in the manufacturing arena, even for the males. We're running out of talent. The machine setups, the tool and die makers, we are running out of talent. They're retiring, and there's not any candidates coming up behind them. So I think both need to be educated in that.
I think, too, it should be noted that the Connecticut Spring does indeed have not so much mentoring programs, but training programs. So if someone here works in shipping, they can apply for a position as a tool maker, and they'll be given that opportunity to learn the job.
Thank you both so much for speaking with us today. For more information about CSS, visit www.ctspring.com.